Alrighty, I am back. At the end of last episode, when I was cutting back, I did go and set this up, I think, to refill my thingies, or maybe I didn't, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think you spend your tanks when you refill them, which is just feels a little wild. You would think they'd be refillable tanks, like that's what they're designed to be in reality, but I think you might be spending them each time you refill them. You just have to keep getting a new one each time, which is kind of wild to think about. Anyway, we really want a blasting charge, which means I need to find broken clocks. I could just go right back now that I'm healthier. Oh, I haven't rested yet. I'm like fine though. I'm mostly recovered. So right back down there. Hang on a minute. Okay, I have plenty of the stuff that crafts this stuff. So I can make a blasting charge with every clock I find. I have plenty of everything else. I can make them on site because you make them in your personal crafting menu. And this time I have plenty of tanks because last time, while things didn't go great, I did get multiple tanks in front of the door. So that was like their little, almost like a little go-ahead to like, hey man, here's how we'll help you be able to actually get a blasting charge. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's try this device. Did it work? If you're wondering why I'm confused, seemingly clicking also counts as pressing E, so it makes you get back in the vehicle. I'm trying to use this device. Oh my god. Okay. We do not lack for items nearby. But which building's even which? Where am I? Okay. So the building that I was in has clocks, but I don't know if it's behind or the part that's locked or not. This building over here has at least 2 clocks in it. Maybe we'll try that one. Oop. Yep. Let's try it again, but with less dying this time. I have way more air this time. Hello. Got a little distracted by giant boxes of floor resources. I still don't have a still. Find 2 more of those. Oh. Go inside this under area. That is indeed one entire car. I'm not sure what these are. Things for lining up. It looks like things that call your number when it's your turn in line. But yeah, it does not look like they give me the ability to craft one. Clock. Looks like I'm right twice a day now. Glass is all busted up in here. Let's get to the surface for a snack, because my energy bar is gone. Not the most relaxing scenario to be eating in. I guess the sun went down. Yep, 9:30. I did not check the time of day. Also, we've hit the point where the earlier episodes are now coming out and people are all screaming at their screens because there's various moments where I don't see that somewhere on the screen there's a text prompt saying to do a thing that I was thinking of doing, like snapping to a grid or swapping things between interfaces. Okay, well, it's very dark. Damn. Should have taken that nap anyway. Oh. These are like really dense caches of supplies packed in here. Oh. A note that's hard to read individually compared to everything else. Soda is pretty easy to make. Just take 1 part fruit, 1 part sugar. You'll need to put it in something to put it all in, so you'll need a can. Enjoy this delicious drink. So a can, sugar, and fruit is how you make soda? It's got a recipe? I keep accidentally reading it. I just ate and got all that meter spent, so I figure I should try to at least use some of my stuff up. Where is this extra clock that's supposed to be around here? Might as well be able to craft a second blasting charge. Oh, it's kind of brighter now. Well, that's nice. It does not seem that our tanks last very long once you're dealing with actual structures that require some time. The tanks go pretty quickly. And then before long, it'll be a tankless job. But they do hot swap, right? Craft one of these guys. Da-da-da! How long does this stuff stay on the screen? Oh god. My arrow's really big. How do I tell where the clock is compared to me? Oh, there it is. Oh, it was like right next to the other one, I think. Let's not craft a thing yet, because I don't know if I need another one. And there might be other uses for clocks. I don't think that upstairs door works. Is a can an item in this game, or they just mean trash? Definitely seems like it doesn't hurt to have the ability to see the local resources for sure. Oh, don't blow up on me. Now that I know not to just spend it all up front, the way that the game let you spam it up front. Blueprint. Diving is going to be more than just a recreational activity. It's going to be a necessity. The flooding, despite what the kooks in suits have been telling everyone, is getting worse. I think I finally figured out a wetsuit that should keep the wearer warm even in the deepest parts of the ocean without sacrificing any mobility. Now, if I can only get some funding to mass produce it. And then everyone died. The end. I'm still really amused by the tone of this game, being like, tee-hee, funny furries on a funny little island. Oh man, I like working out. Haha, I'm a jock. I talk to cat statues. Anyway, here's a human corpse. Crushed under a car. Hope you're feeling alright, everybody. My inventory's actually full. Like never happens. I guess there's a reason to craft that chest. Is this door open? What? Oh, it doesn't have a whole crack in the middle. Okay. My inventory is full, but there's still a lot of items that I can just pick up as long as they're going to an existing slot. So I'm not entirely stopped. There we go. Probably pick this up through the roof. Nope, not this time. Usually can. I would love to find like a blastable spot or something out here. Oh. Oh, no, there's just an open window over here. Okay, good to know. So I don't need to go through that entire network to get back to where I left off. Hello, a radar dish. My inventory is full. Wait, I think I want that though. Oh, one of my master keys is gone. So the door I opened must have been used by a master key? Let's see. Seven. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I could just safely eat one of these food items that are currently counting as individual unique items. That'll help. Radar dishes seem unique enough that I'd want to get them. Now I once again have a bit more energy to spend. Oh, more radar dishes. Maybe we can use them to locate survivors. Actually, I'm not getting a radar dish like research prompt, am I? Oh, and all the stuff that was revealed on the map is now gone. What's that? Oh, it's a sand dollar. I think this counts as an intact one, so I can't dismantle it for scrap, I guess. If that is even the logic. I've never seen a sand dollar before. Go ahead and chow down. Oh, that? Okay. Jeez, that was worth some meter. I might be staying up for a bit after all. We're gonna have so much scrap in a minute. Or I could just waste it, who cares? It's a very peculiar inventory system. Like, I'm not going to complain about getting away with a bit more, but it is kind of funny that, like, if those items can stack, you have so much inventory space, but if they can't stack, you literally can't pick up a single seashell, like that one right there. No, that's impossible. Alright, so let's put anything else on this bar? Like eggs, maybe? I don't know if anything else in my inventory can put on the quick bar. E? No. Shit. So I was like, I don't need these berries. I'd rather have the shell. But I wanted to throw away something pretty worthless, and the berries are pretty worthless. Phone booth research. Whoa! The entire block disappeared for a bit there. That is a tour bus? It looks huge. Was this a subaquatic tour bus? Was it specifically designed for being underwater and this wasn't a place that was flooded? Because it is all cased in. I don't know. Like, obviously, normal buses are encased also in glass and walls. But it weirdly has, like, a underwater vehicle vibe to it. And not just because it's currently an underwater vehicle. It's a very empty building. It's gotta be something destroyable. I don't care about a salvaged lamp, right? Deleting seems a little extreme. Like, I just saw another shell here, and the shells are one of the things you need to save up a bit for some things. Do you use shells for friendship bracelets, but also I think already twice now somebody's asked for them to do a quest, which means increasing their friendship too. So while it's not necessarily the rarest resource in the game, it's one that I'm not in a hurry to be leaving behind. There it is. Well, this place is a real haul, but I think I want to head back. Could come back for more, could also space out my expeditions as needed between other projects. I don't want to just monotonously explore one place forever. I got an audience. What's that icon for? Find the wetsuit pattern? It's not... wait. Okay, cool. It just hasn't updated. I have it in my inventory. It'd be cool if you could see the lighthouse from any distance, no matter where you go, and that's like a way of like orienting to where your home is, regardless of whether or not you're looking at the map. Oh, the sun's coming up. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of stupid. Well, that's food items usually, so it's not really worth it. My inventory's full. I was about to be like, I want to get home before the morning because I want to go to sleep and, like, I don't want to be, like, stuck out of sync with the day-night cycle and, like, be sleeping during the day and awake at night because then the series is rough to watch. But I remember that the game has never introduced a sleeping mechanic yet, or like a mechanic for needing sleep. It just has an energy bar. But you can spend your energy... Oop. Can't take this off till I get rid of other items. You can refill your energy with food, so you actually might never need to sleep in this game. Technically. It's just an easier way of getting your resources half the time. So I will. Just like, I don't know which resources can go on the screen, but please take them. My wood is maxed out. Our scuba swapped out. Got the eggs and the shells. Where was I putting my complex scrap? Oh, that's not, these are rare relics. I guess I didn't empty my inventory before coming in here, whoops. I think I'm putting my complex scrap up here in this corner. Probably where power boxes and salvage chairs would go. Control panel, table. And more cook pots. Broken o'clock. Don't think there's any repeats here. And the radar dish. Okay. So which of my buddy old pals is the one that would ever want to work at a museum? I still need to figure out which one of them wants to work at a fashion store. Clothing store. I was going to swap out Jasper, but first I wanted to complete my quest with the wetsuit in case it like freaks out if I sub out the person that actually works there and like delete the quest or something. Let's give ourselves a short nap and we'll pretend that we slept tonight. And everyone will think that we're normal, which is my favorite thing to be. No one's gonna question it. Not even one person. Yeah, I'm a professional normal person, actually. Okay, I think the game might have a healing mechanic, like maybe first aid. My health has not come back, although maybe it's not. Maybe it's just because I didn't do a full night's sleep. Hey man, did you need something? Maybe a jar needs opening? Hey, do you think Anchor has actually seen all those things he talks about? Yeah. That's what I think too. Anchor may be a shark, but he's an honest shark. Everyone's so judgy about sharks. I guess he just wanted to chat. I thought that he had a quest or something. He was like specifically waving at me. I guess this would be why I miss Jasper going to work, because Jasper lives there and works there. Not. Oh, now they're open. I brought an axe into your workplace, don't think about it. I have something for you. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you so much, Meryl. With this in hand, I should be able to figure out how to make a wetsuit in no time. Sharp, it looks pretty easy, except that I'm gonna need a bunch of rubber. Can you help me out again? Rubber isn't exactly a material I have on hand, and I'm not sure how to get any. If you could get me some, I'm sure I could start making these suits, which would be worth it. I promise. Nope, clicked on the loom somehow. Marrow, I'm like super duper happy to see you. I wanted to ask you something. So I was listening to the story about how in the old days the people would give their friends a bracelet to show them how much they liked them, and that sounded so cute, and I like totally want one, and I can't think of anyone I'd like to give me one more than you. Would you like be a super duper awesome double pal and make me one, pretty please? Yeah. Squee! I'm like crazy going out of my mind with joy right now. You're the bestest ever. I can't wait to see my new friendship bracelet. I bet everyone's going to become major jealous and say, Jasper, where did you get such a sweet bracelet from? Oh, dude does a little backflip, just puts it on a new hat. All the items here disappeared. Oh, they're back. That is just a pink, that a Cupid onesie. Yeah, I was like, is that what's it called? Pajamas? Jesus Christ, I couldn't think. Are those longer or shorter shorts? They're the same shorts. It's like the same model, basically. Oh yeah, it's the same model. The belt loop's in the same place, same belt overall, same cut chunks, but just different texture overall. Those chaps? No, I don't think so. A beach shirt, some dumb shoes. Who wears shoes? We're on the beach. Checkmate. You can have your belly out with the crackle jacket. The fancy shorts. These are still old glasses. I know I always try to look on the bright side of things, but Honestly, this job is just the worst. Like, I don't know why that outfit doesn't look good on you. Maybe it's because your body has a weird shape. I know that's mean, and I'm sorry, but that's just like how I am. And have I somehow... I have to somehow rotate stock every day too? Ugh. Okay, well, where's the quest? I'll bring 20 rubber to Jasper. Okay. Probably don't have 20 rubber on me right now, but I might back home. Everyone feeling nice and watered right now? I'm super duper happy for you, Gorge. $18 rubber. That's not enough rubber. Rubber. Craft. Yes. We'll get there. Really quickly? Yeah, like in a minute. Okay. Before I forget... Sugar... No, that's not my chest. What am I doing? I definitely wish I put the chest somewhere else because it's so close to everything else that it quickly... It constantly gets picked up with everything. Okay, so I have berries. Salt. Flour. Do I have sugar? I have sugar. I bring trash with me? Maybe you use trash? It said to have a can with me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do about that. Sugar. Berry. Okay, you can't use trash. Just experiment and see what this does. Candied fruit. Yeah, I guess I already knew that. So I guess until I know how to get a can, I can't make soda. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I got a trash can. I don't think that's what they mean. The park benches are made out of old surfboards. Damn it. I sold my old surfboards, didn't I? And metal barrels? I think I want more of those. Make another set of dumbbells, I guess. For anybody who wants it. Alright, I'm all rubbered up. The more this turns into a tourist destination, the more I kind of feel bad about the fact that I had my villagers move into the square around it. I feel like they should be able to live somewhere else that isn't where all of the tourists come. Cafe, clothing shop. A furniture is 2,500. Bait's 1,000. Tavern is 1,500. A tavern. A hammock is 300. Snack shack. Alternate food source. An easel. A standing parasol. Okay, so let's get a hammock recipe and an easel recipe. Things I can try to craft to make the tourists more happy. So we can... Obviously, we want to save up for the tourist package to get more tourists, but I want to save up just continuously. That sounds annoying. I'd rather like try to keep increasing my income. Here you go! All of the rubber I've ever had. I'm bankrupt. Yeah! This is exactly what I need to finish that wetsuit project. I even figured out how to make them in different colors. Because you helped me out, the first one's on the house. I bet you'll be able to safely dive even deeper now. Thanks again, Marrow. You've always jumped in and lent a hand whenever we need it. And now I can craft wetsuits. Okay. That's helpful. First thing glasses. Cheryl? They're all glasses still. Oh, the wetsuit's in my inventory now. Yatta! So you learn to make them in different colors, but I didn't get to have them in different colors. I just get the default one. It really shows off my pairness. Alright, wetsuit, you live over here next to that. Next to my scuba stuff. Alright, so easel and hammock recipes. They're just here in my inventory? Okay, if you click on them, you learn them. I wonder if I could have learned how to make a wetsuit by just reading the thing. But I think then I wouldn't have gotten the first one for free. Although maybe the first one might have been cheaper. Who knows? 20 rubber's a lot for basically anything, so maybe I ripped off. You can go home. You hate this job. Bye-bye. I'll try the other people. That's something you might be interested in. A cook pot. I can't afford it. Do you spend all your money on protein powders too? That stuff really works, but it really eats into the savings, if you know what I mean. Uh-huh. Definitely know what you mean. Oop. I can tell in your expression you're in awe of my rippling muscles. I have a job for you. You're gonna hate it. Do I seriously look like the type of guy who should run a clothing shop? My idea of fashion is a pair of shorts and a tank top. I also appreciate a nice tracksuit. Fine, I'll do it, but if anyone asks me which color goes with their shoes or how to fold a pocket square, I'm liable to punch them right in the nose. Oh, that's not the normal reaction. Do they like you less the moment you ask them to do a job they don't like? Oh no. I didn't mean to, it's just that I don't know who else to ask. Marrow, I've been looking everywhere for you. I've got another job that I think only you can help with. Our museum curator is late. I hired this Professor Woolington to run the town's museum. She was supposed to be here by now, but there's no sign of her. Sure, tourists love museums. They'll flock from all over just to gawk at any old stuff. It's going to be that big building at the top of the hill. Sure, it's all messed up right now, but it's got good bones, I tell you. Once our new curator gets here, I'm sure it'll get fixed up all nice-like. But she's late, and you're going to have to find her and bring her back, see? Last I heard she was planning a stop of 5 Little Crabs, the island just to the east of here. Probably a good idea to start your search there. Good luck, Marrow. I'll be sure to I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding the wayward professor at all. They're lost. Well, we definitely want that, because we want to have access to... Look at one of the stupid hat. I don't really care what people wear. They'd better stop asking if they know what's good for them. So what do you want? Everyone needs to chill about talking to me about clothes. I seriously don't know or care. I swear, the next person who asks me if their pants make them look fat is going to get tossed right out on their fat butt. Let's fire you forever from every job before you assault somebody during a real shift. Bye. Guess what, Marrow? I found an old, ugly, rusted key and immediately thought of you. But totally a good way. there's anyone around here who want to open locked doors, it's you. I could never, Sharp. Way too scary. Like, here you go. I hope it opens a nice door for you. See ya. I screw up and bleed a lot of the voices into each other because it's a struggle. But, the one I am usually doing when I'm not screwing up completely is like somewhere in between like, Goofy and Shaggy. He might sound like Tigger if I remember what Tigger sounded like, because I haven't watched Winnie the Pooh since I was 3. Are you sitting on the floor? You're here a lot.
Hey, yeah, you. I need some furniture for my place. Get some for me.
Uh-huh.
Good. Don't dilly-dally.
Nothing in my inventory counts. Mirror, mirror on the wall. What do I not like? The fun time. Yeah, I don't like the children's bed. I feel like if I give them the big baby sign, they're gonna take it as a slight. Hey, what are you saying? The god. Oh no. My arrow? There.
Alright, so, Mara, I heard a juicy rumor about you. You just have to hear about it.
Anyway, here's a bed. I guess I'm not gonna hear the rumor.
I see. Guess I shouldn't have expected much. Maybe I can figure out what to do with this. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Maybe I cover it with something.
You used to always say that. What do you like? Ceiling classic?
Well. Look who comes sniffing around.
Work at the clothing shop, please.
I knew you were gonna ask me this. I knew it. No one on this whole island has half the style I do. Of course I'll do it. Critter Cove may be a backwater trash heap, but that doesn't mean everyone has to dress like it. I mean, just like what you're wearing. Like, whatever.
I'd hardly want to wear anything. So they're into it, apparently. Okay. I guess they're conceited and self-involved enough to value their own appearance in a way that they think that they're better at this than everyone. Oh. My roof has become green. Oh. Okay, well at least the other one stays. It goes into your inventory, so you don't get stuck with the one each time you use one. That's nice. Job's done. Okay, so we found the correct person to work at each of the first 2 shops. And also, I can't remember what Pokey sounds like. Apparently. Oh, my injuries have healed. So I guess it happens eventually. I guess that seals the deal that I probably did. You just get hurt.
Looks like you made it to a stitch in time, just in time. Your outfit is looking a little rough. I know I'm your favorite person, Mero, but I can't chat while I'm working, even if I wanted to. Hit me up after work if you must. Leagues below, just look at you. Can't have the town's captain running around like that, can we? Lucky thing you came by. Let's just get this mess you're calling an outfit figured out.
Still just classes, yep. And nothing swapped out by you taking over. How much do these things cost anyway? Those things are like 100 each. Shoes? Oh, 65 for the shorts though. These are whole outfits though. 500. Oof. Joke's on you, I don't like any of them. Alright, so now tourists are going to be happier because there's a shop that's being well run, and there is a cafe that's being well run. Anything new? Yep. 2 meat kebabs. And a fruit salad. I can probably do a fruit salad. It's probably just fruit and green. I'm not totally sure what I think a meat kebab will be. Like, how do you make it a kebab? Here, I put in a fruit and salad. That's how you make a fruit salad, right? You famously cook fruit salad. Slop. Oh, God. Corn salad and fruit? Not corn, acorn. Oh, I'm bad at this. Okay, grilled meat. Sparkler stick is spicy food and meat. Jerky is salt and meat. Grilled meat is meat. So it's something besides just grilling it that makes it a kebab. But this is spicy? And sparkler stick isn't what they asked for. Try drumstick and lettuce. Ah, meat kebab. You just need 2. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Okay, so I tried lettuce and berry. Fruit salad. I guess a fruit salad technically doesn't feature salad, does it? It's just fruit. Maybe if I combine 3 different types of fruit, it'll count as a fruit salad? The thing that adds hypnotic effects and the ones that removes hypnotic effects? The rainbow smoothie. Yow. Where is it in my inventory? There's candied fruit. Oh, there it is. Hit point, stamina, drink me. Eat me. Okay, so let's try 2 types of fruit. What? How is doing 2/3 of a rainbow smoothie slop? Hang on a minute. Have I done nut and meat phrasing? It's time to combine my neat mutt. Meat kebab? Wait, nut and meat made meat kebab? Okay, so meat kebab is just meat with anything, I guess. At least a lot of things. What about flour and meat? Does that make like a corn dog? I hope there aren't big consequences for failing quests. Slop! I'm really bad at this. It's fine. It's fine. I'm used to disappointing people. It's a talent. Kind of an excess of crafted items that I don't necessarily always have space for. I got meat kebabs. I need to be carrying around rubber. Alright, I can make one person happy real quick. I forgot to make a friendship bracelet. Well, it's too late. I'm already away. Oh, there he is.
Don't be scared, Maro. These guys are ready for show. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is just what I was asking for. You totally rule. Enough for you to be happy with me?
Do I have my highest affection with Pokey? I guess Renard's like over 5. Pokey is higher than Sammy. It's because I made him. It's because Sammy's working and we never talk anymore. Chico likes me the least. No, I'm failing. It's because I think you might lose a heart if you give them the wrong job or something. It's like not worth it for the joke. It's not worth it for the joke. Crafting. Oh wait, first let's make the friendship bracelet. Easy. Ra-da-da-da. Pick up wood frame, apparently. Oh right, the crafting. Yeah, so can any of the new stuff be crafted here? Probably not. A scuba is just a couple rubber and 1 glass. That's really cheap. Does the loom craft? Okay, the wetsuit can learn. Okay, it only costs 8 rubber. So me spending 20 was a huge downside. Just might have been worth some kind of reputation or something, but it was not worth it for the free suit. Furniture? Alright, so I learned how to make a hammock. A hammock requires rope. Oh god. Okay, rope requires thread. I need more straw. Can't make rope. Let's see. There's no like way to like mark these, right? Okay, I need a bucket and sand to make a sand castle. I thought they required a sand dollar before. Did that change? Maybe. We know how to make a bucket. Probably be this guy. Make a hinge, okay. A loom, a control panel, oil can. It isn't any particular order. Am I really blocked by the fact that I don't know how to make a bucket of all things? It's like a really simple concept. I didn't expect a sandcastle to be a technological achievement. I'd probably be in here with tools, maybe? I'm not really sure what order stuff shows up in here. Alright, so I'm not ready to craft either of the new recipes I've learned. That's rough. Let's change to any other quest than the one I have right now. Alright, Jasper. Let's find Jasper before they disappear. Immediately don't know where they are. Are they sleeping or out? Not home. Do they ever go to the shop as a guest? If there's Pokey. He waves so much. I think I've finally figured out how to maximize my workouts. If I lift while I'm asleep, I can almost double my output. What do you think about that, Maro? That sounds like a great idea.
I know, right? I'm gonna be off the charts ripped. Welcome to Swole Town, population Hugo.
He's gonna be dead by the end of the week. I thought you sold stuff. Maybe not.
Need to find Hugo one more time, and then I'll never have to find them again, because I'll have a tracking device implanted under their butt flesh. Just like all my real-life friends.
Then I'll go figure out, since I can't craft any of the current stuff, I'll focus on getting our museum person found, and then I can put my museum items in the museum. I've got like 3.
Hi, hello, howdy, hey, ciao, yar.
Can't find the voice sometimes.
Gosh, this is exactly what I wanted. You are my most favorite person in the whole wide world right now. Look how it sparkles and it fits perfectly. That little blinking light is a perfect bonus. Now you'll be able to always know where I am, just like in the olden days when people used to put their these on their small furred companions, and they were all apparently somehow tracking devices then too, without the tech. Although I guess they put them around their necks or something back then.
He's comparing it to giving him a collar. I just gave him a collar. The furries. Actually, skip that part. Shit. No.
Marrow, yay! I was hoping to run into you. I'd run into you, and here you are. I didn't get any sleep last night. I kept having the worst nightmares. I was in the beauty salon, and the stylist kept trying to give me cuts that were super last year. Then she told me I have incurable chronic split ends. I'm not sure I'll ever fall asleep again.
Yeah, it's confusing that they're not the person you assigned to this clothing store. They look like they have the most attempt at fashion, and they are like, everything about them indicates that they'd be the one. Sandal does not. Sandal. Oh wait, Sandal is for the museum. That's a little confusing. All right, I'll gather up my museum items. Well, no, I don't have access to it quite yet. Let's go find Professor Woolington. And whenever I find a museum item, I know where to put them. And I guess each one will increase my income every time we get more guys. And that'll be nice. That'll make me feel like I'm smart. I play video game good instead of bad. Oh, I'm digging in the water. Pressed E a little too fast for it to let me register the next item, I think, so it just started doing an animation. I'm definitely reminded of the infinite expanse that was the ocean in Wind Waker. That game was ironically also an unfinished game. Da-da-da-da, burn. My controversial take is that I think Wind Waker is like maybe the worst 3D Zelda game, which is not a very common take, I guess. I think my favorite one's Majora's Mask. I like the insane schedule and how it really is like, it's tight and it's meaningful and it's a puzzle for you to unpack, as opposed to all the like Bethesda games. They're just kind of like, people walk around sometimes. It doesn't really matter though. And that's like the level of like, it's like, it's technically more complicated in other games usually, but it just doesn't really matter, so who cares? These look like orange slices. What if something special is here? Oh, there's definitely a landmark down here. Let's take a look-see, shall we? The Villa Ruins. Yeah, Wind Waker's a little rough. I absolutely love Toon Link's animations and the general look of the game, but it doesn't have nearly enough dungeons for what it is. It's not just the travel time, but like the world itself is kind of empty and not especially interesting by the standards of the other games. Something very rote and kind of like repetitive and kind of disappointing about the approach of being like, okay, so what you do is you go to every single one of these 50 squares and you go to the one island and do the one thing on that island, and that's the end of that square. Like, it's checklisty in a way that Zelda obscures normally. Like, you don't, like, sure, you normally have tasks. Am I cold? Oh, I'm cold down here. Shit. It has to be cold here. Like, obviously the games are technically big lists of tasks, but Wind Waker has a particular like Ubisoft-y feel to it, where you're like, oh, ancient key, hello. It feels a bit Ubisoft-y in that, like, it feels like when you open Assassin's Creed Unity and it bombards you with 500 icons and says, do all these things. When you look at the map of Wind Waker and it's like, here's your 50 squares, do the one thing in every square and you'll be done with the game-ish. And then the Triforce Hunt is just kind of like disappointing. It's just kind of like some tasks they get thrown at you to enter the end game. It's like, overall it feels relatively content light, and like not like the stuff you do that's interesting is relatively less than the other games. Whereas Skyward Sword kind of has the opposite thing, where it's like nobody would really accuse that game of being unfinished necessarily, and it feels like they finished too much game. That game just keeps going for so long that you start to like question, like, hey, hang on, man. This feels like a lot. But people get, there's just franchises there where you can just be controversial by simply stating that you like them in a particular order. Zelda, Star Wars, and Dark Souls. And I have annoying opinions about all of them. I think The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars movie, and the Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls movie, so I was just made for pain. There we go. Dark Souls is always a fun discussion, though. People like rage posted my tweet on Twitter once because I did my Dark Souls ranking where I ranked Dark Souls 2 as the best Souls-like made by like Soulsborne game, and I ranked Dark Souls 1 as the worst one. They're all good. It's just a ranking. I don't totally love Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring and Sekiro, but I really like Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne and Demon Souls. And Dark Souls 3 is just kind of in the middle. Anyway, this is fun tangent time. But of the 3D Zeldas, I think my least favorite is Wind Waker, which is like a fine game. I'd play it again even, potentially, maybe. But it's just weak. And my favorite ones are Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is the most I cared about the story of one, probably, in the entire series. So that does a lot. It also just plays really good. There's things people don't like about it, but like I think that the Zelda series really like was continually making progress at like having some interesting dungeons and bosses and so on. So by the time you get to like Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, the bosses actually get pretty fun to fight. Whereas the bosses were kind of like a bummer in some of the earlier 3D Zelda games because they were mostly about solving the one, like, what's the key you put in this lock to beat this boss? Like, what's the exact item you use in the right way? But the mechanics weren't always very fun. And so eventually they got pretty neat. I like the beautiful absurdity of the spinning top device that you use to go up walls in a... I don't think this is an item right here.
Howoo! That's an elephant noise. Oh, hello there. I didn't expect to see anyone out here. You quite startled me.
I'm Marrow from Critter Town.
Critter Cove? Oh, Critter Cove. Right. I completely lost track of time. in my boat, it would seem. But I did manage to make the most remarkable discovery while exploring this lovely little island. I managed to uncover a little logbook and a key. According to the logbook, the author managed to find some sort of ancient golden goblet and hid it away in a vault. I simply must find this artifact before I can go anywhere. Unfortunately, according to what I can decipher, the vault now sits under a considerable amount of water. Even at my best, I'm not much of a swimmer. Perhaps you'd be willing to help me out and recover this goblet for me. Once we have that in hand, I promise that I shall return with you to Critter Cove forthwith. Okay. Oh, that is ever such good news. I believe the vault is just off the coast here. It's in very deep water, so it'll likely get quite cold. Don't stay for too long. Here's the key. If my research is correct, it'll open the vault. Good luck, Marrow. That's good. That's what I needed.
The golden goblet. I guess it's fitting that you would uncover a museum relic for the museum in the quest for unlocking the museum. Now they know you have one. Although I have like 4 now. I'm ready. I already found this door. Cannot interact with these wardrobes. Interesting. I think it's because they don't count as being broken or anything. So I need to think more about how one gets fibers specifically. Probably from plants and things, right? Like, that's the particular thing that I'm really underdoing. Maybe cloth? Oh, 9 p.m. Have you managed to recover the goblet yet? Uh-huh. Oh my. This goblet clearly predates the collapse by several hundred years. Such amazing craftsmanship. What an amazing discovery. This piece clearly belongs in a museum. Now, as promised, we can make our way to Critter Cove. It's high time for me to get a good look at this museum that Renard promised. Pawoo! Seeing as I've misplaced my boat, I'll wait for our departure on yours. They just make their way on over. I wonder if they just teleport at some point, if it's like too annoying to get to your boat. If the pathing just gets rough. I didn't mean to, it's just I'm annoying. My entire inventory full again. Oh, shorts. I have fibers in my inventory, so I can gather more. Very least. Lettuce. My inventory is too full for weird nuts. I kebabbed it up. Now I've got sea corns. Oh, so yeah, it's what we've seen before. Oh, my quartz. No. Guess I'll wear my wetsuit. Oh no, I can't fit my wetsuit. I can fit sugar in here? I have a tater drake. Wooden toucan. Yeah, I can't fit that item. Crab Village area. Trash can lid sent to mailbox. That's interesting. There's like, this item's too important. It needs to be preserved. We have a hint of what the mailbox is for. Yeah, let's head out. It's way too dark. Oh. Toucan thingy. If you can't really see anything right now, it's not just you. Holy crap. I need to remind myself how you get fibers for the most part, because I'm kind of blanking. Just going head on back. I can't see a single thing. She's standing directly in front of my entire line of sight. We'd be in a lot more danger if it wasn't just a completely open ocean most of the time. Question is, when are tourists coming back? The draw distance, you can watch the torches spawn in real time. Pretty close too. Funny detail. Oh. Ah, so this is Critter Cove? How marvelous. A wholly clean slate, brimming with potential. There's a bunch of shit here. And it wasn't a clean slate when we got here, it was a bunch of ruins. My mind and heart are alike are racing, Pawoo. Alas, I realize only now that I need your assistance once again. You see, in my excitement to reach Critter Cove, I abandoned my tent. How embarrassing. I've braved harsher conditions without shelter, but I'd hate for my first night at home to be so jarring. To that end, would you be willing to secure another tent for me? It need to be fancy, Pooh, just a place to rest while you get the museum in order. What do you guys... Is everybody else eating their tents when they're done? My inventory's too full to make one. What's happening to all of my other tents? I've made several at this point. I'm really high on scrap metal. I need to start turning that into other stuff to save on the space. You can cook the tater drake. I might use that for the kebab. No, I already made the kebab. The salad? Maybe. Wait, the desk bill's using crafting, so it counts as like a salvage item. Along with the toucan. Alright, you get going. I need to get a bunch of that stuff out of my inventory. Tents are easy to make. Ta-da. She's still around. should go to the square. Oh, yeah. Have you found a tent for me, Captain Marrow? Yeah. Wondrous, this will most certainly suffice. You have my gratitude. Just holding this brings fond memories of journeys past. I lived in a similar tent for a solid 6 months in the jaunty fig jungle. You know, I made wondrous discoveries, and I got a nasty case of jungle trunk. It was thrilling. Jungle trunk. In any case, thank you, Marrow. I'll need just to set this up by the museum. Come and see me after I've set it up. You. Ah, Marrow. So good to see you at a professional environment. What can I do for you? It would be nice when more people move in. A bustling community is the key to robust business opportunities, right? First, we must make the town as attractive as possible to new arrivals. We wouldn't want them to be getting unhappy and moving out before setting down roots. And what people want most is for a town that offers a variety of shops and services to meet their needs. Oh, alright. No, they disappeared. They must have gone... They must have reached the museum already? Oh, right, because I think they keep running towards the objective while you're sleeping. Let's just sleep so people can see. All things can wait. It's a game about things not mattering. There we go. The idea of her having to set up a tent right outside the museum instead of just having a bed or something. Oh, it's still a mess up here, huh? I almost feel bad chopping down these logs. It feels like they could be like public benches. But I'll just sneak up and obliterate them. Dear, oh dear, it appears Renard vastly understated the amount of love this museum requires. Oh, but what did I expect? I'm sure you and I both know our dear Renard can be duplicitous, but he has a good heart. Somewhere. Like duplicitous people do. Nonetheless, the building before us has excellent bones, and even now, in its sleepy state, it's full of its life force is potent. Life force? Yes, indeed, Powoo. All great museums have a life force behind them. They may not be alive in the traditional sense, but they bring the past to life before your eyes, do they not? One could argue museums' life force is thus the life force of eons of history, united in a single space. If our world holds magic at all, then the magic of museums is as real as my tusks. Alas, no magic I know of can perform the repairs this one needs. Fortunately, if properly supplied, I could. I made a list of that which I shall need to rouse our museum from its derelict slumber. If you would assist me with gathering supplies, I would be in your debt. What is it? Ooh, softwood planks, marble slabs, glass, and broken clock. One broken clock. I think I have one of those. One more planter I know how to make now. Let's see here. I'm just going to do myself a favor. I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to put it in an image software on my other monitor. That will be easier to keep track of. Researching shoddy fence. Wait, why am I researching how to make a shitty fence? Did they put this on a platforming spot just to spite me? Oh, or is it to tease how to get up here? I'm on top of the museum now. But that would cost. Okay, let's check out all this. We did notice before there's a big mountain at the back of the island. I guess you can climb it all. And they seem to have made it climbable on purpose. Like they seem to... Okay, there's something up there. But they seem to have specifically spaced it out in a way that you can reasonably climb it. Which definitely means... would indicate to me that they would also put something up here. Otherwise, why make it so traversable? How did you get a cart up here? Did a tsunami do it? Hurricane pick it up? Like... There's balloons. And this boy can climb. I'm up top. Can I get up there? I'm a little disappointed there's nothing up here. I can only jump sometimes. There we go. Nope. Sunflowers? One that's a different color. Don't think I'm getting higher on that side. Yep. Okay, that was close. You can definitely kind of smear your character against the wall for like a bit of extra height. If you do it just right. There's platforming tech. Okay, they made this too possible. There's gotta be something up here. A rubber ducky! Oh, got a little stuck. I'm guessing it's a museum item. Nope, place in your house. Just has a little funny tee-hee moment, I guess. I don't really want to test fall damage because I don't really want to find out if I can die and lose progress right now. Well, at least they put something up there. You would think they put a museum item up there. Make it a bit more worth it. I never come this way. There'd be all sorts of items around. Stick fence. That's better than shoddy, at least. I've gone this long without knocking these down. I feel bad because they're just like a reasonable structure compared to everything else. Like, it doesn't feel like garbage. Oh, the weird bugs are gone. I guess those were a bug. I guess that was like a glitch or something. Not intended behavior, the way they were freaking out around here. It's just gone now. Good to know, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what counts as respawning detritus from storms and what's like just the stuff that spawned here at the beginning when it comes to stuff like this. But yeah, as dumb as it sounds, I genuinely don't remember how I got... Oh. A metal bucket! I am a little confused how I didn't have metal buckets already. Maybe it's because you spend them crafting certain things. These are also weirdly around, and that's strange. Maybe when you repair that, they'll go away. It's like a tiki bar. That's probably the tavern. There we go. I should be able to make a sandcastle now. Okay, this raises additional questions. How do you make a sandcastle? Is it here? Yes. The kind of approach to these kinds of games is just you're like, if it exists and you can make it, then you should probably make one at some point. Just as like a rule. Just make everything you can at some point. Put it over here by the bar. Maybe over here at the end of the thingy. This is funny. I can drown. Ta-da! So when you're seemingly a floating, disembodied body doing stuff, you are just around somewhere. Probably like in a first-person view or something. My swimming meters were coming up. Alright, 30 bricks. Alright, I got those. $30 bricks, and then I'm gonna need 15 of this special slab, which I've never made before. Softwood planks. I can make 6 right now. I'm gonna need resin. Resin is made of oil and fibers. Not great news for me. Because fibers are one of the things that I don't have a lot of. Try to turn it into rope. I can make a rope. What do I need the rope for? It was for the hammock. I need 2 rope. That's it's not worth it then. It's a hinge. I don't remember if you can craft oil. I don't think you can. You make rubber out of oil. Yeah, resin is made of oil, which means I'm gonna want to go back and get more oil from that guy then, so I can make more resin. I'm gonna be able to make a bunch of this stuff. Okay, the next ingredient is marble slabs. I have marble. I need a bunch of glass. I've got that. I don't know how I'm gonna just make it out of like chunks of glass, but okay. Block. Let's see, well, I'll let that go for a moment. I should double check exactly what type of marble I need before I make slabs that are like the wrong kind or something. I don't think there are kinds of marble actually. I think I just have the one type. I think it's just that I have marble itself and then marble blocks that I've found. I need to make slabs. I think they're all called white marble. Marble slab. Okay, so that's the easy part out of the way. 15 of this special kind of wood that's hard to make, and 10 marble slabs. This is relatively expensive. Could check the shop. Also, are people around? That's a chicken. Yep, there are people around. Oh, oil. Might as well get that. You can buy more tanks. Might want to buy one of those because they just seem to run out. There goes most of my money. This one-eyed chicken. Wait, wait. It's just a euphemism. Fuck.
After all this walking, it feels good to take a load off, Clucker. I say. I think there might be plenty of places to sit around. There are plenty of places to sit around here. I'm on vacation. I don't want to be standing all the time.
Are they happy in here? Are there people shopping? Yep, no, that's most of them. Also, Hugo's here.
Hey, Meryl. The key to shopping is to know exactly what you want. Then just get in, get out. No browsing, no caving to pressure or ads. It takes an iron will, steely determination, and absolute focus. If you break free of it in a moment, then bam. Next thing you know, you've just bought an entire dinette set, even though you have no idea what that is. Yeah, the crafty devils, shopkeepers. Stay vigilant.
So like almost every tourist is currently in here. That is a devil man creature thing. And they're very short. I can't talk to them, it just freezes for a while and then gives up. The pink cat, it looks like, what's her name from Puss in Boots? Not the BoJack Horseman, kind of. Okay, yeah, I don't think you can talk to people when they're shopping. At least not currently, it doesn't seem to work. New items though. Like an upsetting weird mask. And a Tom Nook shirt, I guess. And cool stars. You could be a fire mage. You could have a gay shirt. I guess it's a polo shirt. It's a deep V. Well, hopefully they're happy, and I make $1 million. Forgot how to check. There it is. Oh god, worker accidents. Was that asterisk attached to? I don't see. Let's see, $100 at the cafe, $25 at the clothing shop, $15 of fun, and $20 of miscellaneous so far for $120, $160 profit. Hopefully that keeps going up or something. I made a fun sandcastle. Did you see the fun sandcastle? Oh. Oh yeah, check out these gains. You know, they don't say anything unique. They're just like, I'm saying my weightlifting thing. The black cat. Yarg. These characters are so funny because they're like, I'm so excited that I'm sitting right now. Okay. Nice. Proud of you. Alright, so I don't have the resin. Okay, marble slabs. Oof. I need 10 marble slabs. So I need to go find some marble and some oil and some fibers. Non-ideal. But I believe I can manage. $16 fibers ain't nothing. See, this thing makes both of the things I need to make right now, so I guess that's not going to be very helpful. Let's eat up. But no, I believe we want to go right back to the island that I was just at, because I believe that place specifically was stocked with a bunch of marble I could chop up. But I ran out of energy, and I had an escort mission to do, and it was nighttime. I definitely remember where it was. Wait. Actually, what is circled over there? Fruit salad, don't know how to do that. You discovered a beach covered in trash. Someone tells you that you should clean it up. Oh, hello. Oh. That's interesting. So the area where I found her, that area is marked specifically as like, hey, clean this up. There's like a reason to do it. Okay. Let's do a beach cleaning mission. But also I want to find all the marble here. There was definitely marble here. Yep, there's some marble right there. Eh. And I guess that's some of the garbage. Or planters. I imagine marble chopping is a energy intensive process, so I'm probably about to burn through all of my energy. But I do have like 7 more refills. Marble times 4, that's not bad. So you get multiple each at least. Ooh, what's that? Oh. Why did I need why I need to take out that entire thing? Okay. No, it's fine. Fibers. I guess you just okay, I guess I can't get this piece of wood. Like supposed to be here or something for whatever comes next. Yeah, I guess just whenever you gather plants, you just get fiber sometimes, so I just need to really go to places where I can get a whole lot of them so I can get that done. Yeah, they're going for all the man-made structures, like these weird broken planters. Oh, the crab house. Of all the resources you can get, it's funny that they're like, hey, here's some garbage, here's some magic crystals, here's some literal sand, just pick it up. It's exciting. Do you want sand? Like, do I want sand? They clearly made this easy on me because I'm just now catching up with the fact, like, oh right, specifically it's the island that the elephant was on that's completely covered in marble. Hello. Conspicuous cave that requires a blasting charge. I don't have because I used my last clock on the museum. Damn it. Go back and find another clock. Imagine if you could do this, you could just keep eating. Like, you just had such a clean relationship between, like, energy levels and, like, calories in, calories out. And you just can just keep eating to keep working. I guess when you want, if you wanted to do it, it could be cool, but if somebody, but as far as, like, the nightmare dystopia that is, like, being an employee and whatnot, that'd actually be pretty horrifying. They just hook you up and have you going forever. All signs of past human life must be obliterated, or it is evil. It's kind of hard to tell what's interactive here. There's weird debris here that doesn't seem to count, but it seems like it might be what you can swap out later. Oh, wire hanger. That was the last thing. What? Oh, it's a kebab thingy. Meat, plant, nut equals special kebab. Talk to crab. It's a talk to crab kebab. If I cook this, I can talk to this crab specifically, I guess. The crab snack. So I guess it was mostly that really specific beach that I need to clean up. But marble is a rare resource, so it's worth just grabbing what I see. And also any plants for the fibers. Oh, this is where I landed. Interesting crater here. No, there's a sea. No. Like, I feel like I should feel bad. There was a little sea star on there, starfish. Yeah, this is where she was before. Up. Oh, just a piece of wood. I have to have a kind of absurd amount of marble now, right? 36. It's not amazing, but it might be enough. Honestly, not even sure about that. I need 10. Was it 4 per slab, maybe? The 40, maybe? I don't remember. Either way, I near marble completion. Goodness, a whole day is gone. Ugh. I'm sorry if this was boring. I'm just trying to do the thing. And it happens to involve a lot of digging up marble. Oh. Who? Surprise cat? Hi. I'm just dismantling your only way of surviving. Hey, you really should have spoke up when I was here earlier with another person. Nick. Oh, hi. You haven't maybe seen a mound of loose dirt anywhere, have you? What am I thinking? Of course you haven't. I did a good job hiding it, which was the whole problem. Oh gosh, where are my manners? I'm Nick, and I'll admit I'm glad I ran into you. Oh hi, I'm Marrow. Nice to meet you, Marrow.
If it's not too much trouble, could you maybe lend me a hand? See, I'm traveling, and I sort of got stuck here, but didn't want to haul around my luggage, so I buried it, you know, to keep it safe. The problem is, I can't remember where I buried it, and I even made myself a map, just in case it happened. But I can't make heads or tails of this map. Could you maybe see if you could figure it out? I really need the help. Yeah. Thank you. Seriously. Everything I own is in there. I don't know how much longer I can get by without it. It's a snow leopard. I'm gonna take all your garbage. It's my garbage now. You don't get to have the garbage. A map to the buried luggage. So the left island in the middle, basically. Yeah. Okay. I know not how one becomes this confused, but I will persevere. Oop. Lettuce. We have to be a little careful sometimes because it's so possible to just become like infinitely distracted. Yep, right where I landed. I can take the boat back to him. Just sand. Oh, it's probably that big arrow. Yep, that'd probably do it. Uh-huh. Buried luggage. Okay, let's take my boat back to shorten this process a bit. I pretty much have what I wanted here. Nope, it's bouncing backwards a bit. Hey, Meryl, any luck figuring out that map yet? My luggage. You're a total lifesaver, Meryl. I was honestly starting to panic a little, Silver. Here, please take this. You definitely earned it. I suppose I need to figure out what I'm doing next, but... brown cutouts. I already have these, you fraud. Before this happened, I was looking for a new place to live, so I guess I'll start searching again. Move in with me. Oh, you're from Critter Cove. I'd be honored to join you there. In fact, why don't we go right now? I'll see you aboard. Gonna preempt this real quick. Tent. Craft. Uh-huh. I did it. Looks like somebody was resting there. Alright, well, I once again can't see. No, the tourists left and we only made $300. It's not great. I don't know how often tourists arrive. Is it a specific day of the week? Or is it every few days? Feels like it's been too often for it to be once a week. But I'm not sure. But I feel like $300 is not very good. Like I thought we made more last time, but maybe not. Either way, that's how we do it in the long term. Oh, am I gonna see the boat moving? Does the boat move? Or does it just disappear and reappear when you're not looking? Oh, there it goes. Come and get me. I've been easily defeated. The idea that there's tourists coming in this often is very funny because there's just like no thing for them to do here. Would you like to eat at the cafe and buy the clothes?
That's it. That's all the things. Critter Cove looks exactly how I imagined it would. I can't wait to get started my new life here. New beginnings, right? I need some time finding the perfect home, but until then I'm going to need some place temporary to stay. I don't want to be too much of a bother, but is there any chance that I could maybe get a tent or something simple like that? There you go. This looks like a great tent. Thanks for helping me out. You're the best, Marrow. You've helped me so much, I really feel like you deserve a reward. I've got just the thing here. Ceiling classic. I'm going to find a good spot to set this up and get settled in. I'm actually really excited to start my new life here. Wait till you find out all 2 things we have. And then you're like, oh no. I have attached myself to the wrong wagon. Alright, well. Instead of following you and figuring out where you get set up, because it's going to be pretty temporary probably. Get these marble slabs going. Do 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 do. Do do do. Toucans go somewhere else. Toucan go there. My bonus cutoffs can go over here. All these food items sorted away. I don't know. Hanger, I guess, goes with all these complex items, I suppose. Listen, it's more of an art than a science, you know? Let's put my room decorations in with my cosmetics, I guess. At least the ones that do walls and floors and things. Yep, that'll refill my air. Oh, he's cleaning up.
Hey, it's Marrow. Well, my day just got a little brighter. I'm trying to make a few extra doubloons, and I thought collecting some scrap might be a perfect way to go. Renard pays good money for things that you can just find washed up on the beach, you know. Well, yeah, I'm sure you knew. But who knows? Maybe I'll find something super rare and expensive.
They're helping out. Oh, they're literally just spawning each item so they can pick them up. I was gonna say, this isn't the place that usually has a bunch of garbage in it.
Ah, Marrow. So good to see you. Blah, blah, blah.
This might sound silly and quaint, but I like to walk around the town and dream about what it can be.
Yep, we talked about this before. My one street light. I'll make more in some place where it's just really hard. It's fine. We'll just nap it up and see what we can accomplish next. Then we'll eat Joe's crab snack. We've got 3 more keys for 3 more doors. And we'll see how long it takes for our 2 new people to find a place to live. The museum lady might require you to finish the museum first. Oh, there we go. Do they only expect you to water stuff that isn't yet fully grown, I wonder? I definitely planted them too close together. It's just really hard to actually grab the specific one you want, and I kind of knew that already, because of the other problems I've had similarly to that. Need 2 more of those before I can continue. The air should be ready. Besides that, I'm pretty much just going to need to find or create resin. Five more resin. I need the resin to make, to make the the special wood. I don't think I can just create resin. I'm double checking while we wait for stuff. Okay, so... Ultimately, the clothing shop got up to 100. Oh, tin can. That might count as the can you would use for food. Why can't you click on a crab? Oh, right, you get the crab snacks by actually looking at the other menu. You just go here. I don't want to do soft... I don't want to... I do not want to burn my expensive planks. Trash back in my inventory. So meat, lettuce, and corn. Acorn. And I'll be ready to talk to a crab. That'll be exciting and very strange. Okay, no more clocks. Feels like at some point you would just hope that they'd let you be able to craft clocks. And they could use them that way. But I gotta scavenge another clock for another blasting charge. Just to get into the center of that cave. But like, I don't know what's in there. In fact, I might want to prioritize that so I can let's head up here. I might want to prioritize getting that blasting charge and getting in that cave this episode. Even if it takes the rest of the episode, just that I don't forget about it before next time. Okay, so I need 9 more of these weird planks. So however much resin that is what I need. Which is how much oil I need. So I'll head to the ruins to get a clock. I'll head to the oil guy to get oil. Then we'll blow up the thing. And make the stuff we need, and we'll have the museum and the hole. Whoa. Okay, so I have the marble slabs, but I have no more resin for the planks, but I'm making resin over here, right? Okay, so it's 1 each. Which isn't the worst. That's 5. I need 4 more resin. Which means I need 4 more oil. That's not very expensive. I actually might be able to get 4 more oil at the shop today because it probably refreshed. So I could probably save a whole trip. 1 oil. That's not great. Another rusty tank. I feel like buying tanks is just like a quality of life thing. You're just like, please let me breathe. Whereas this trash sells pretty well. Make my money back on the tank situation. On the tank sitch. Alright, so this is all in progress. I'll get 4 more oil from the oil guy. And a clock to get my blasting charges. Funnily enough, I don't think you can, like, make a marker. I kind of just have to hope for the best here.
Like, I'm probably going the right way, you know?
And I guess if I'm going around there, I want to revisit the island where I originally found Hugo. I guess it's over here. So I just want to run around and just pick a lot of plants really quick to get the fiber. I've got a mental stack. But don't you want to know what's behind the explodey thingy? I want to explode the thingy and find out what's behind the explodey thingy. I need a rope for a hammock because I'm trying to make tourists happy. Cringe. Oh, hello. Oh, beach chairs contain fibers. That's good news. So this is not an item you can pick up? No. Yes, these plants contain fibers. You know, it probably has a lot of fibers. I don't know if I like the TV people.
Hey, new guy, are you here to ask this statue for advice too? Its advice is pretty bad, but statues have stones for brains, so not sure what I was expecting. I'm Reboot, and who are you?
I am Marrow.
You don't look like a Marrow. You look all colorful and bendy. That might just be those yellow berries I ate earlier. If you say so, I'll ask.
Any blueberries? If I can get you some.
That would be swell. The statue's in the middle of a really good story, and I'd hate to miss the ending.
Oh, there we go. I'm surprised a new person spawned in the same place. For the same, with the same scenario with the blueberries. Huh. I wonder if it's maybe time to be a little Animal Crossing picky though and be like, do I really want this guy in my town? I don't love the vibe of the TV people, I just want furries. I bet if I just opt out of recruiting him, he'll just go away and it'll spawn someone else later. These chairs are full of fibers. That is what they need. I am happy that I am solving a problem. Oh, tin can. Okay, so now I can make a can and then use that to make a soda. I don't know why I want to make a soda, besides the fact that I learned how to earlier. With stuff like this, I slightly wonder if the stuff is all replenished and maybe even the NPC was spawned because just time passed and that just happens. Or if it's because I did it in the demo or something.
Hey, it's that weird guy again. You were supposed to get a hidden blueberry, yep. Why would you give me that? You know what? The statue told me to eat something like this. Weird, right? Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna eat this. I'll show you. How are you doing that? I don't feel all that different, but things have gotten a lot less colorful. Ah, I suppose I should give you something in return for helping me out. I don't wear this much anymore, so here you go. Oh, I don't... Wait, did you say where? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just pick a few of those yellow berries for the road, of course. I'm not sure where that road is going to lead. Safe travels. I don't think safes travel anywhere. They usually just sit there, probably because they're so heavy. There we go. You can just not recruit them. I'm gonna be choosy. I do not want to recruit humans and robots. Let's see. I don't imagine that I got any resin from that process. Nope, I did get a lot of inventory filled in. Gonna run a little long on this episode because I'm on a mission. Hello. This guy's all self-sufficient. Got a whole bunch of stuff set up for fishing and surviving out here. He only really imports food because he gets bored, basically. Oh. I can't have this, can I? Yeah, it's fake surfboards. Surfboards are fake. But a bit more than I need, just for the sake of getting some reasonable haul out of this. 23 fibers is not amazing. Soothing blueberries for $5. Yeah. I feel like I should hold on to my crafting materials. Finish the staircase. Huh! Going back to the facility. There's this whole area to the south full of ruins. Full of ruins? Ruins full of stuff, salvage. I'm just pretty sure there's more clocks around there. I don't want to commit to re-exploring the area right now, but I do want to get one of the clocks. Then we will finish the museum and blow open the thing, which probably itself contains another thing for the museum. Well, let me use it while I'm on the boat, because the interactive button tries to do other stuff. Ready in 12 seconds. Did I use it already? No. Ready in 7 seconds. Ready in 3 seconds? Why? Weird. I wonder what this clock's over here. Oh, there's a building down here that's just not really visible up there. Let's deal with this real quick. Don't know what radar dishes are for yet, but they sure exist. A big burger joint. I can dismantle their terrifying mascot. Apparently I need to find and murder a lot of mascots in order to get the ability to make one. Do I have another? Okay, I do have more air. Inventory full. Oh, I can't pick up the ketchup. It's one wooden plank, who cares? Never had ketchup before. Remember, the recipe for wonky chow is simple. 3 parts meat, 1 part savory. Cover with wonky sauce. This couldn't be easier. People need to stop messing with orders. Corporate's gonna be mad. 3 meats and 1 savory, and then wonky sauce. Is this wonky sauce? It sure is. I think this is a reference. I think... what's his name? Guy Fieri, I think, he puts donkey sauce on his stuff, is what he calls it. Why do they call it oven? I can't pick everything up. These use one of my keys? Sure did. There's just a turtle stuck in here. The Big Buddy lunchbox. Is that? That goes to the museum. Okay. It's like a mop. Quartz has not continued to be the rarest thing ever, so let's maybe get rid of this 1 quartz to pick up this mop. I believe I've never had. Oh, and they stack. Seems like it might be a functioning tool, actually, a mop. It doesn't say that's busted or anything. Oh, there's a bunch of them around here. Alrighty, and so maybe you can also craft... maybe you can cook the burgers they make here. If you... I guess you need the oven, yeah, because you need to have access to a thing that would probably allow more slots. We cap it at 3 right now. Can I make the blasting charge? Let's just go back regardless, my inventory's full. I want everyone to think I'm cool and be impressed with me, and oh yeah, I need to set my resin to cook anyway, so that I can get a move on with that. This game's relatively time consuming. You kind of are looping through tasks. I always feel a little bad that I maybe haven't accomplished as much as I could in a given episode. I'm always like, damn, it's been 2 hours already. It's a bit of a process. Okay. I think my inventory is too full to get rid of. Do. Everyone needs to stop giving me brown cutoffs. Why is this happening to me? Cut it out. Oh, this also goes to the museum. I've got like 6 museum items already. Yep, okay. I need 15 of these, so 4 more. It's 4 more resin. Be ready in 1 minute. Put away my leftover slabs. And we'll craft 1 blasting charge. Which also requires oil, so I guess it's a good thing I bought some extra. Oops. That was my normal pants that I used to be clothed. We have an excess clock. Just to throw in there. For my own satisfaction, we'll gather up what I need there. No. There we go. So in 2 minutes that will be ready, but first, blasting charge. I crave death and destruction and gore and blood and murder and booty. But most of all, I just want to give my thing away. I want my stuff to go in a museum, please. I guess I'll have to rest. It's getting late though, so it's not the worst idea just to rest the next day anyway. And then the museum will probably be done. I suppose a question is, can I find the cave again? Was it by this archway? There's another strange little cart here. I forgot I made my crab kebab. Talk to the crab. Could get into that, but I don't know if I want to get distracted right now. I've got enough other stuff I'm thinking about. I think we'll come back for crab. Okay, seeing beneath the water is a bit of a struggle. Also, your vehicle interacts somewhat strangely with cliffs and stuff. Is it down? Oh, there it is. Is the archway that's underwater. I remember you now. Ooh. Solid cutter. Hello. It's an upgrade version of the cutter, maybe? That seems like a big deal. And we're right back at it. That stuff's sneaky. It almost seems optional, but maybe a quest would point it at you at some point. It's obviously not massively obscure or far away, but it is like hidden. It's a cave underwater. So I wonder how long the game would let you get away with having not found it, potentially. Also, I wonder what it makes. Does it actually have new recipes, or is it like a faster one? There's our planks. So that should be enough for what we need. So it's the simple cutter and the solid cutter. Requires, okay, you use the simple cutter to craft it, plus a simple motor and 2 basic axes. Simple motor. Not the toughest thing to craft, and then 2 axes. Guess I should check. Solid cutter. Okay, so yeah, I don't have a single simple motor. Only requires the 1. I was about to check if I had any on hand, and I remembered they would know. He wants to do them one at a time.
Do it.
Ta-da! As I suspected, it is a direct upgrade. So just gotta pick it up and turn it into the new one. Got a little stuck. Okay, so it still has wood plank, softwood planks. We can make hardwood plank and waterproof plank. Mostly involves woods and resins. Reinforced plank with metal, wooded frame, stone slab, marble slab. That increases our collection. So that's going to be a reoccurring thing then, as we can craft more with what we already have. My character's arms are broken. He just always has his arms dead to his sides if I don't have a weapon out. Or any kind of tool. I think it's only happened this session. So it'll probably go away next time I play. But it's goofy. There we go. Starts hammering against a piece of tarp. I know how construction works. Oh, you've outdone yourself, Captain. Every box is checked, and I even dotted and every I dotted and T crossed. And what's more, every material the museum needs is right where it ought to be. I shall begin the restorations post haste. It shall take some time, but once it is complete, please do return. You simply must be here for the grand opening. All right, I will take 1 nap, please. I live here. I'm sorry. I'll say hi to you all next time. Trying to wrap this up. Where's my axe? Wait, there it is. They're crafted using one of the axes, the axe I was holding instead of the 2 that I crafted. Just saw the empty bar and I'm like, that hasn't been empty this whole time. Captain Merrill, I'm so glad that you stopped by, and with your signature impeccable timing no less. The museum's restoration is complete. I just need a moment to pull down the tarps, and then our real work can begin. After all, repairing the building was just the start. Without exhibitions, even the loveliest museum is but an empty shell. Pawoo! Your assistance thus far has been invaluable, dear Marrow, and I do hope that you'll continue that trend by bringing me treasures and fine arts as you may acquire it. I'm certain that with your aid, our museum shall soon be the liveliest in all the 7 seas, Pawoo. Pawoo? Ooh. Ooh. 6 a.m. to... What do you mean 6 a.m.? 6 a.m.
Captain Marrow, how lovely to see you again. I must again express my gratitude for your assistance. But as I said, our work has only just begun. That is, if you're willing to continue providing your services to me. Yeah. Oh, marvelous. And better yet, your task could hardly be simpler. On your many voyages, simply keep an eye out for artifacts of cultural or historical significance. Bring those relics back to me and I'll determine if they have a place in these hollowed halls, and for those that do, I shall create lovely displays for the enjoyment and education of all. Now, it may one day be necessary to expand the museum, but I believe we have enough space to begin, Pawu. To that end, may your journeys be fruitful, dear Marrow. Do you have anything for my careful review? Yeah. Skull. But you look at this, another lovely piece for the museum. With every additional exhibition, the reputation of our museum grows. I cannot wait to share this little piece of history with the rest of us. The rest of the world. I know just this perfect spot for it. I'll put it on display right away. What happened to the goblet? Shouldn't the goblet be in this museum? Did she say exactly the same line every time? I kind of thought she might have like a line about the specific items. Putting a sand dollar in a museum is hilarious, though. Those are just around. I have literally found sand dollars myself several times and brought them home. They're just a thing that exists. I mean, creatures create them, but like... Here's a star. I guess a starfish also just exists. How funny would it be if I could just max out the museum already? Like I was just too good at this. Alrighty, that is 6 things for the museum. Let's see if they're in here already. The painting of our lighthouse. Nothing here. Weird shelves leading to... I think that's where I was scavenging earlier. Don't know what's behind that curtain, but it's clipping through it. Some weird crabs from that island where I visit the crabs, but I haven't actually done it yet. These must be islands you discover, and so they get unfurled when you discover the islands for more context. And so I technically discovered the crab island, but I haven't actually talked to them and proceeded with that whole situation yet. Stuff clipping through is funny. Oh, yep, that's one. The weird cat island with all the weird berries. Some of the stuff gets filled in as you explore. I do not see any of the items that I brought here, though. I think the idea of these games is that the stuff that you collect is supposed to be on the actual exhibits. Or maybe it happens after you leave and come back. Or maybe the exact places it happened to go is covered up. That might be the sand dollar. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there's the fish, right? I think that's the fish that I brought in. I guess they're just busy with other visuals enough that's not immediately clear what's part of the exhibit and what's not. Kind of like how like the yarn ball and the mouse are both there, but those are just always there and I can't bring them. Oh, there's an egg. Golden egg. Give to museum. It's okay. Some stuff could use updates. The description for the golden egg says that you give it to the museum. It still says that after you already did it. Like that's the exhibit's description too. Nope, don't dig it. So the goblet is here. There's the starfish. If anything here is new. Okay, so it shows up around. It's not immediately clear at a glance because it's not necessarily on their own standalone plaques, except for the ones that are. But alright then, we got the museum done. I figured out the blast charge situation. We got a new cutter crafted. Next time,
Talk to everybody again, probably. And that crab. There's more to investigate.